Welcome back to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today we will be doing a Super 7 review and double review actually. Many of you who follow my channel would have seen my reviews of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Okada and Tanahashi from Series 1 of those. Well, I've come across a great deal on the remaining two figures in the wave, Will Osprey and Tomohiro Ishi. So the only thing, I paid a great price, I paid a really good price for these. The only negative about it is I didn't get the boxes, which is fine. I don't need the boxes in here because I will not be selling these on. And I can't see these guys being done in other lines in the near future. Because usually that's the only reason I sell something, because I always keep one of each character. So yeah, I won't be selling Will Osprey and I won't be selling Ishi in the near future. So guys, obviously I usually say, let's open the box. But this time, let's just check out the figures in more detail. Okay guys, so here we go. What I'm going to do with these figures is I'm going to do them one by one. So I'm going to start out with Will Osprey. As you can see, he looks fantastic. Comes with a lovely jacket here. It's all some silver and red and white. And it's kind of a nylon-y, lycra type fabric. And on the inside, it's the same. You can see here the head sculpt looks really, really good. Now, it could be maybe a little bit better than, like obviously it's not going to be the same as those preview pics that went up ages ago. But I have to say Will Osprey looks good. So let's take this off. Nice Velcro strap there, comes off nice and easy, which is a good thing. We'll refer back to this later though. So that pops off there. And as you can see, Osprey is the same. Has the same articulation as the other Super 7 figures. So it's pretty average articulation, but it's not what you'd be used to if you were a Mattel or an AEW collector. So again, head sits a bit high on the neck, I think, but not too bad. So as for articulation, you do get a bit of tilt. You do get a full twist on it. No up or down, which is unfortunate. He does come with a second head sculpt, I think, which is a lot better. Although it kind of looks like Matt Seidel / Evan Bourne. If you know who those people are, I don't know. But arms wise, you do get movement up here. It does go all the way up like that. You get a bicep swivel. You get a single jointed elbow, which moves to the side. Kind of like the Star Wars Black Series articulation. The hands, again, like the previous ones, are quite loose, but you do get a lot of movement on it. You do get ab articulation, which is similar to Mattel's. You do get waist swivel. Now, here is where the bitching usually starts with wrestling collectors. He does have articulation at the legs, here at the hips. It goes out like that. He has a single jointed knee. Again, you can move that. This one is quite. You can move that to the left. You can actually rotate the knee. You don't have boot articulation, and you do have ankle rockers which go up and down. So not ideal. It's different to usual wrestling figures, but it's not too bad, to be honest. And you can get most of the articulation you're looking for. As for height, he scales quite well with all other wrestling figures. Here he is next to AJ Styles. I think that's pretty on point there for AJ. And Osprey, who is a bit taller, I think, that out of the way. So there you are next to a WWE figure. And of course the AEW ones are the same. So let's quickly run through what you get. As I said, you get a second head sculpt. You get his sword. Material is quite thin, so be careful, don't bend it too much. You also get this junior heavyweight, I think it is, IWGP Championship. It's very, I don't know, it's not great. It's not vac metalled like some of the Mattel ones, and you would think with the Super 7 prices you pay, they would, but it's okay. The ones that came with Tanahashi and Okada were quite difficult to pin on, and these seem the same. Unfortunately, I hate these pins. I don't know why they make them so difficult. But yeah, the belt is annoying because It's annoying. That's because it's annoying. Yeah, even off him, it's really, really hard to get them to stick. But yeah, so that is one big no-no for me. He does come with the Best of the Super Juniors trophy, which is really cool, a nice accessory to have around and give to other wrestlers if you have them in your collection. And of course, like the others, he does come with an assortment of hands, different hands and stuff. Ones for doing the old test of strength, bullet club hands. I can only call these open hands. You can hold his sword, and chopping hands, and all sorts of other things. But yeah, he does come with a lot of stuff. So let's get on to Ishi. And so we have Ishi, who absolutely looks great. He has the same articulation as Will Osprey. He has one glaring problem though. It's this t-shirt. So the t-shirt itself isn't the problem. It's that there is no Velcro or no opening or anything for it. So as you can see here, it has already been ripped from people taking it off. Like, I didn't know this previously. But you have to take off his head and then pull the t-shirt off over, this is the problem as well. You have to take the t-shirt off over his arms and over an elbow pad, which you get stuck on. So it's really, really, really awkward. Other than that, let's look at the rest of the figure. Tights and all that look great. There is no problem whatsoever with the figure other than that. As you can see, the belt there has, the weight belt has the Pitbull sign on it too. Chaos Stone Pitbull is really cool. The head sculpt is really nice, but my one problem with that is he is kind of looking off to the right. He comes with a second head as well, where if you ever wanted to own a figure of Ishi sleeping, you can now own that as well. So the two head sculpts aren't the best, unless like you have him looking like that. It looks like he's looking off to the right. Like when you see him there, he's definitely looking at something over there in that corner. But yeah, like my main problems with this figure are the head sculpt and the whole t-shirt design. This method of taking off. They'll be my main problems with this figure. Other than that, I can't fault the rest of it. It has similar articulation, same articulation as all the other Super 7 figures. If you've had them, you know what that is. It comes with a chair. First time one of these came with a chair. It's grey, so that will fit in nice. It's the very same as the WWE ones, more or less. So you can have him up in the chair and fall down. He does come with the Neverweight Open Championship as well, which is really, really cool. Again, the belts do my head in. They're so thin, and they just will not clasp in, or barely clasp in. Super 7 really need to work really hard on their next set of figures, because I think they will lose a lot of the fans if they keep doing stuff like that. And they have lost some already because of the price alone. Like, wrestling figures are usually $20 at retail, or €20 or €25. But when you're paying 50, which is more or less double that, you kind of expect double the quality. It's like me buying Storm Collectibles. I don't buy McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures because I want that much better. You're not getting that much better with these. They are cool. They are cool, but at the end of the day, let's look at that t-shirt. I'll just show you how difficult it is to take this off. And it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. It's this here. We've probably to take off the elbow pad as well to get it off easier. So you have to remove his head and you have to remove an elbow pad. It's not ideal. Like, if you're doing figure photography and you want to be swapping between heads and stuff, what were they thinking? I really don't know what they were thinking here with the t-shirt decision. When I heard Zack Ryder and those guys moaning about it, I thought, it's probably nothing. Like, then it pops off, no problem. Then you have to put back on the elbow pad and put back on the head. And it's just not worth the hassle, really. Because you're like, oh, which way does this go back on now? And I think it was like I've justified my decision not to buy these two at retail. The fact that I have them now is because I got them cheaper, and I got a great deal on them as well. But I don't really like this. This is even annoying me to put it back on now. And hold on, let's put on Sleepyhead. And it's difficult to put back on the head as well. You've actually put a bit of effort into it. But yeah, there he is now, asleep from all his rough day, putting on and taking off his jacket. But yeah, guys, this is what you're up against. This is so hard to get back on as well. It was easy to take it off, like. So why would you bother putting, take off the t-shirt once, leave it on, or whatever. So yeah, guys, that has been my review for Will Osprey and Tomohiro Ishi. Very disappointing, if I'm honest. There's a few small things that they could fix that could really drive these figures to the next level. And if they don't fix that, I'm out, I'm afraid. I'll wait till someone else picks up this license, because you're going to lose it through sales and stuff. And someone else will take up this license and do a lot better than this. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. I hope you enjoyed the honesty of my review. And do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.